All right, so you got drafted by the Red Sox. You spent 6 days with the Cubs, and now you're with the Orioles. Obviously, you had that little stint with the Cubs, but what's it like spending your whole career up to this point with one organization, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a brand new organization, new camp?
It's part of the game. It's a business, and I've talked to my wife every year. It's like you never know where you're going to be. So, we're just excited for the new opportunity that's come along and ready to get going.
And you got a little bit of major league experience last year. How would you evaluate how you did in a few games with the Red Sox?
I struggled a couple games early on. I even struggled in AAA, but I worked on some things, got my command better, and I thought I finished pretty good in the month of September and even late August when I got my 2 outings in August. So I was happy overall with my outings.
Did you take time this offseason to look back, watch tape of those outings, and evaluate what you did well, what you didn't do so well?
Yeah, I never really watched my good outings because everybody just was like, yeah, I did that good. So I watched my bad outings and just my command was my biggest thing on all my pitches. And if I'm not throwing my off speed for strikes, then everybody's like, well, let's sit on the heater. So I just looked back and just worked on my command most this offseason. And then after I got my command down, then I worried about throwing all four of my pitches for strikes.
Did it help to have major league coaches also evaluate you when you were up in the big leagues and kind of get a fresh set of eyes on what you were doing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to hear new things, and you can never stop learning in this game because this game can humble you really, really quick. So I was really eager to get back up to the big leagues and learn new things, and got back down and just work on those things in AAA.
What did you know about the Orioles organization before you came here?
Honestly, not much. I didn't really know about the Red Sox until I got drafted. I was just with them for 5 years, but not much. I'm excited to be with this organization and excited to get things going this year.
Have you had a chance to talk with any of the coaches, talk with some of the guys, and meet some of the guys in the clubhouse as well? Only a couple days in, obviously.
Yeah, I've met I think pretty much everybody. It's just small talk right now. Just getting to introduce myself and meet everybody, and all the coaches I've pretty much introduced. So as spring training goes on, I'll get to more conversations with everybody else.
Obviously, a lot of pitchers in this clubhouse, but there are a lot of open spots too in the bullpen. Do you see an opportunity for yourself there?
Yeah, I do. I think I can compete for a spot this year and hopefully break camp this year. And I'm going to do what it takes to make sure I do that.
How much would it mean to you to break camp with the team for the first time?
It'd be awesome. That's a dream as a little kid of mine. So I'm ready to go.